1990.
It's Heavy Metal Wednesday, and I'm Wendy O. Williams, and I'm here with Tommy Lee, and I'm here with Vince Neil, the two bad boys of rock and roll, or should I say the two darlings of rock and roll. Hey guys, how you doing?
Real good.
Great.
I like that tattoo. Was that one of the girls who was at the party you were telling me about last night?
Yes, that was one of them.
I know that girl.
That's a nice
I know her.
one. That's a nice one. Yeah. What are we getting off with today? You know what's starting off?
Yeah, well, I guess we're going to start off with our first video that we ever did called Live Wire.
Right.
We did this one years ago, and you see there's a lot of changes from Mötley back then to Mötley right now, but we're still proud of it.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
Aerosmith and Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, and like that. Me and Tommy went to high school together. We were in rival bands, playing backyard parties and things like that. And when we got together, Tommy and Nicky were looking for people to start a band with, and they found Mick in an ad in a newspaper. Said loud, rude, aggressive guitar player.
There you go.
So they called him up, and he looked like Morticia from the Addams Family. So
Your guy.
Opened the door and said, "This is the guy. We didn't even have to hear him play." And then he played, and he's incredible as well. But just the way he looked, he was the guy we were looking for.
Yeah, and then they were looking for a singer, and then I was singing at a club in Hollywood, and that was it.
He was belting out like Cheap Trick cover tunes. Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be back with more Crüe. And we got Smoking in the Boys Room. Tell us about this next clip we're going to see.
The next clip is Smoking in the Boys Room, and if you ever seen the movie The Hills Have Eyes, a cannibal guy, and this guy's name's Michael Behrman. He's the guy that played the principal in the video, and he's also in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Real weird dude, but
yeah,
real
strange
cool.
looking cat, man.
All right.
So
Let's have it.
All right. This is Smoking in the Boys Room. Check it out.
No, legally, you can't talk about the accident with Razzle from Hanoi Rocks.
right.
But tell me, like your true feelings on it, and tell me something about this new album.
Yeah, well, we wanted to put a message on for all the kids, because there is a danger in drinking and driving, and we don't want to lose any of our fans. Even though we're the bad boys of rock, doesn't mean that we don't care about people. And a lot of bands, all bands care about their fans. And, we do like to have a good time just like everybody else, but what we're just trying to say is that when you do drink, or you do drugs, or you do anything like that, take a limo, take a cab, or sleep there, or have a friend drive you, because a lot of people think that it won't happen to them, but it can happen to anybody.
That's real good advice. I mean, one thing of working with Gene Simmons in the studio, Gene doesn't drink, he doesn't do drugs, and he's a lot of people too. I mean, if you choose to do it or if you choose not to do it, I mean, as long as your personal life is exciting enough, that's where it's at, because it's just no fun when you can't stand up.
Right.
Yeah, walking on your lips is no fun.
Right. All right, don't go away. We're going to be back with more Crüe.
Ooh.
Hey, I'm Ron Keel. You want to rock with me? You want to be in my next video? I'd love it.
You have the right to rock in Keel's next video, plus a chance to win a Kramer guitar and more. Send a postcard with your name, age, and address to Crüe.
Like you guys, you use these upside down pentagram and a lot of your stuff. In 1978, 1979, I found it confused a lot of people. What does it mean to you?
When we put it on the Too Fast for Love album, our first record, actually we just wanted a symbol that when you saw the symbol, you thought of Mötley Crüe. And so we looked at a lot of, you know, different things, you know, experimental, all kinds of different things. But that was just like the most, the strongest that we could find.
Different plans.
Right now we're just road pigs. I mean, we got like this massive tour ahead of us, and we're just, you know, just doing our thing on the road. So this current plans we're locked up for a while here.
All right.
Yeah.
This tour is gonna finish up. Well, we started in Japan, and we
This is your first time in Japan?
yeah,
Is
we
that
didn't,
right?
we didn't go there last year.
Yeah.
And so the Canadian, North American part of it, we winded up in Honolulu around Christmas time. So we try to follow the pro golf circuit, you know, wherever
Yeah.
there's
The
sun,
summer
we're going to
tour.
play.
Good for you.
And
No snow on this.
Keep it hot.
Yeah.
we played down in Brazil in January, and then February, March, April in Europe, and that just about winded up.
All right.
So we got a long time to go.
All right. All right, stay tuned. We're going to be back with more sex, rock and roll, and the Crüe. We're back at 1990 Heavy Metal Wednesday. Yeah, I want to rate the countries on which country do you like touring the best in?
That's an easy one.
Yeah. Sweden.
Sweden.
Sweden. Why do you like Sweden the best?
I tell you what, when we just got to Stockholm last year, we were walking down the street, and I think they ship ugly girls to Norway or someplace like that.
If you're ugly, they could get you out of the country.
You walk down the street, and there's nothing but beautiful blondes.
Barefooted.
And, you
Oh,
know,
it's like,
and it's all beaches and topless beaches and nude beaches, and it's just like, you know, home.
It's great when people are relaxed about sex. I mean, it's really great. It makes a big
Oh,
difference.
especially the Swedes.
It makes a big difference when people are relaxed.
On the beaches, of course, everyone's running around half naked, so that's a nice sight as well.
It's the way it should be.
Of course.
It's the way it should
I love
be.
it.
If
The
people
only
didn't
way.
make such
The only
a
way.
big deal about it, we'd all have a lot more
I
fun.
wish they'd let them do that in California.
Yeah.
I'd move down by Vince's place.
What's the name of this next video coming up?
Too young to fall in love.
All right.
It's in the video we're saving this poor young girl from prostitution, and we become the superheroes. So it's kind of twisted around.
It's kind of shot. This takes place in like Soho or old, it's like an old Chinatown setting. It's kind of neat.
All right.
We get to do a little fight.
Mötley Crüe to the rescue.
That's
We get to
it.
do a little fight.
Superheroes right
We
out.
do some fighting
TV
in the
land.
video and stuff. It's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun,
Cut
man.
and punch out a few people.
Reports that he's learned his lesson when it comes to criticizing other bands like Mötley Crüe and Rat.